Program mode. The program mode of your iMRS Prime allows you to pre-program individual applications for different users over all applicators and all 4 organ clocks. For example, in a clinical setting, if you want to set up applications for users or patients who receive PEMF therapy multiple times, the settings for each applicator only need to be pre-programmed once with each organ clock. When the user or patient arrives for an application, you simply recall the pre-programmed, personalized data in the iMRS Prime control unit and select only the desired applicator. You can then start the application immediately. The parameters you have pre-programmed are called up automatically. Tap on the Program Mode button on the Start screen and then on the button labeled Create New User. Now enter the name of the user and a small individual description of the desired program. Example: we want to create a protocol for John because he is in pain. By clicking on Continue, we will get to the setting for the Hexagon mat applicator. Firstly, we will pre-program all 4 organ clocks, starting with morning. For the Hexagon mat, we can set the application time and intensity here. Once this is done, we may add the optional Hexagon sense if connected to the connector box. Brainwave stimulation with Hexagon Brain can also be additionally activated and preset. Tap the Brainwave stimulation button here and a small window opens. If the goggles are activated, you can generate the output color here using the 1 to 255 RGB scale. Tap on the corresponding plus or minus scale and the mixed color appears in the color field. If you want to make it easier, click on this field and a color circle appears on the display. By tapping on the circle, you can directly select the desired output color. Now you can choose if you wish to add music or sound frequencies. Music can only be played if it has been previously uploaded to the iMRS Prime control unit. This function is explained in a separate video. In our example, we therefore add no music, but the sound frequencies, and then tap on Continue. The iMRS Prime now switches to the next organ clock. In this case, noon. When setting the local applicator's Hexagon pad and Hexagon spot, there is no Hexagon sense selection, because this function is only enabled with one of our whole body mats, either Hexagon mat or Hexagon FIR. In the same way, you set all applicators with all 4 organ clocks. An overview of all parameters that are now programmed for the user John will be displayed. You can see the organ clocks, the applicators, and the application settings that are pre-programmed with each applicator and organ clock. You can also see if the brainwave stimulation is activated with the Hexagon Sense goggles and what color is emitted through the RGB LEDs. To confirm everything, tap Continue. The user will now be saved and can be recalled at any time.
If you want to start an application for John, just go to the program mode in the Start screen and press the play button in the corresponding line. Now select the applicator, press Continue, and start the application. The iMRS Prime will retrieve the personalized parameters for John. You have access to the application information at any time by tapping the Information button. If you want to make a change to a setting, such as the pad applicator for the noon organ clock, tap the icon with the small pencil. Keep tapping Continue until the desired organ clock and applicator are displayed. Change the value and tap on Continue until you return to the user overview. The protocol is updated. You may check again with the information key and make sure that all parameters are set correctly. To delete a user, just tap on the trash can icon. The system will ask you if you really want to delete the user. If you tap on Delete, the user will be permanently deleted. The iMRS Prime has a large enough hard drive, so it is no problem to add 10, 20, or even 100 users to the program mode.